Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Medieval Kingdoms Total War 1212 AD campaign. Here today, we're going to be starting episode 3 of my Ayyubid Sultanate Let's Play. So guys, if you still are enjoying this series and want to ensure more content on the channel, the best thing you guys can do is to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here with notifications on. Let me know in the comment section down below feedback and suggestions for the campaign so far. So in today's episode, we're going to be pushing into Anatolia for the first time. We're going to be declaring war upon the kingdom of Cilicia. We're going to be fighting the Orthodox kingdom here today, who have really, quite recently, taken the ethnic sort of holdings of the Seljuk Sultanate of Rum. So there are some Islamic comrades here we need to, well, liberate. I've skipped a little bit ahead, simply because to finally get professional armies, put my money back into the economy, get public order nice up and high, religious buildings as such. So, in the last episode, if you haven't gone and watched it, we had the battle for Antioch, throwing the last of the Principality of Antioch's Crusaders into the sea. In the first episode, we had the battle for Acca, where the Kingdom of Jerusalem and the Principality of Antioch fought against us for their right to visit the Kingdom of Heaven. They were unsuccessful. So in today's episode, like I said, we're going to be pushing into Cilicia, pushing into Anatolia for the first time. So we currently have 4 professional armies here. We currently have the Sultan, Abu Bakr. We've got 2 units of axemen, 2 units of swordsmen, mostly made up with spearmen. The rest made up of 2, 4, 6, 8 swordsmen, 3 Sudanese archers, and 4 units of cavalry. Further north in Aleppo, we have my son Musa with the exact same army build. We have Issa here with another army build, my son and heir in Homs. Pushing further into the desert, we have Ghazi, my nephew, with 9 units of cavalry to deal with rebels. I'm going to address the rebel situation because we have had some problems with it. In the south here, into the Arabian Peninsula, in Yemen, we have a small army here with Ali, because we do have rebellious problems here. And we've got, we've got the Kingdom of Makuria, another enemy sort of nearby that could take our crucial spice port. Pushing further west, we have an army here in Jumah, along with Muhammad, my son, as well. So like I said, in today's episode, we're going to be pushing into Cilicia. Right, I think I probably should address the rebel situation, because I've actually had some problems with this sort of stuff. Also, Cairo was never taken. The crusade against Cairo is still in effect. We're in 1223 AD, and no Crusader forces has landed in Africa, Egypt here, which is interesting. From what I can remember in my Byzantine Let's Play, I think Serbia, Croatia, and Sicily actually made attempts to take the city of Cairo. Now, I did say in the last episode, we'll probably skip, 10 turns ahead to get my armies professionally trained and rallied up. But it actually took us a lot longer due to our public order problems and rebellions. Now, I don't know why. I thought I'd sort of mention this because sometimes the mod team does stumble across these videos and stuff. So basically, I've been having really bad civil wars. I think it's because my Dominion was low. It could have been something to do within the family tree itself. Regardless, the AI kept on spawning these civil wars. Now, this is look, civil wars, rebellions are fine to deal with. However, a problem has arose due to the fact that most of the general units for the Ayyubid Sultanates are actually an infantry unit. So, whenever an army spawns, you're already significantly just a tiny bit behind. So, you're running around the desert to try and get these. However, that is compounded by the fact with desert attrition. So, I wasted a lot of men just in the desert trying to deal with these rebellions. So I've had to sort to a general cavalry unit with a proper cavalry division, because I just can't run them down. Now, when they run around in the desert, they have a tendency to colonize deserted land. El Jawif would have cost us like a couple of thousand and a decent population to colonize, along with here as well, and Jumah. They just flee this way, and you can't not destroy the civil war, like the Ayyubid pretenders, because they just give you way too many bad bonuses. So as you can see here, what is this? So he's a heavy shock infantry. Yeah, most of them are. Yeah, heavy shock. General is heavy cav. heavy shock infantry there. So that might need to be addressed. Maybe you could give us no desert attrition for the Saracens. It might be a little bit too overpowered, but it only comes when you get heaps of rebellions. I think it sort of gets back on track now. It's just a little bit of a problem there. I think, were there other factions without desert attrition? Maybe, I can't remember off the top of my head. Okay, diplomacy-wise, we've also got some military alliances as well with the East. We have an alliance with these guys. We also have an alliance with the Ghourid Sultanate. We have an alliance with the Zangid. We have an alliance here with the Assad Caliphate. And we've also got an alliance with Ammar. We still have the puppet here in Mecca. We're trying to get trade rights as best we can as well. We still have that East versus West network. We're currently making 13,000 per turn, which is quite good. Family tree-wise, we still have Abu Bakr with his son Issa. Daoud is nearly of age. Well, he is of age, 17. Muhammad's 46. Ayyub is coming of age as well. Musa has 2 daughters, Ali and Ghazi. Salahuddin's son doesn't have any children just yet. Okay, well, without further ado, let's push into Cilicia. So I'll quickly check diplomacy before we do that. So they have a defensive alliance with the Republic of Venice. That could be a problem, as they do own the island of Crete. Let's also push up to Anatolia now. So the Empire of Nicaea has 4 territories here, and the Tsardom of Bulgaria controls Constantinople. Oh well, at least an Orthodox faction owns it, I guess, in their eyesight. Right. Oh, why the hell does Georgia have territory there? Oh, that's weird. So, let's negotiate with their enemy, Epirus, who have a defensive alliance with Serbia. I will join your war against Cilicia. Oh, it's a high. Oh, we might be able to get like a non-aggression pact or trade. Moderate. Yeah, we will join your war and open up our vast trade nodes to you, Epirus. And they've accepted. Oh, I'm super happy about that. That's awesome. Okay, well, let's move our Sultan, Abu Bakr, to Sis. And let's try and siege the city. So, it does look very much still in our favour. Let's move up our secondary army here with my son, Issa. And let's also move up with Musa as well, and then we'll take the city in one fell swoop. I'm curious to see how many Saracens we're actually bringing to the fight. So we have 8,000. See, fix my boom mic here. There we go. A little bit off center. Right, 8,530 we have invading Anatolia. Okay, cool. So it's a clear-cut auto-resolve for their capital. We only lost 240 men and we took out 1,040. Excellent. They do have a garrison further north. We need to take that. We're going to straight up loot and occupy, as they are, of course, Orthodox. We're going to have to break down their church. We can still, of course, repair and use their port. Let's break this down further along with their other buildings. Okay, so I've got my spy here. So they have a territory in Iconian, and they have the city of Ankara as well. So we'll keep you here. I guess I'll move this spy further down the coast. So, can we hit any more territory? That's what I want. Oh. Whoops. Yeah, yeah, that's it. I wanted my spy down there. That's alright, we can move you down there. Yeah, I've sort of put you in a bit of a pickle here. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. Okay, cool. So how is Aleppo doing? Still minus 13. Antioch is still minus 11. So we've still got public order issues, especially in the north. So we sort of need to keep that on track as well. We might as well spend this little bit of cash we have. Some salt mines there would be a good idea. We've got an army down here. I wouldn't mind actually getting another army in Alexandria. We've still got this army here as well. Oh, it's because of this desolate region. Hang on, is it sort of self-sufficient now? No, it's really the garrison. We need to wait for this. Actually, we probably shouldn't do that. We've already got good sanitation. We don't need to spend it there. Okay, cool. Well, let's end the turn and continue. This force has gone up in stats. Let's go with attack and block and parry. And we can also sign some more provincial governors. I've had to knock out some of the nobles because they were causing me some problems. So we've got a lot of offices open up here. I think I'm going to wait, even though I get some really good bonuses. I want to allow, because what happened is, my influence went down with my military leaders, because my military leaders are very closely tied to my family. I kind of like that, but we've had to soak up 10, 20 turns just to get our economic situation back on track, which in turn made the other aristocracy, the other nobles, rocket up in stats, because, obviously, huge construction projects were met. Oh, God. Aggressor Zangid has declared war upon Ulus of Tulu. Now, that's a Mongol, and Yoki as well, and we've got the Kuman. Oh, no. Okay, this is a major problem, because the Mongols are down here. I'm pretty sure this guy and the other guy are actually Genghis Khan's sons. I'm pretty sure, and they're actually down in Anatolia. I did actually notice this beforehand. Your ally's has declared war. Oh, fuck's sake! For fuck's sake! I can't afford for Hunnic warlords. You are this faction's only ally. I've got to decline and break the alliance. We have just started off with a conquest of Anatolia. I can't afford... They even have a territory here. Like, you fucking mad. Now, that is going to hamper our alliances for the foreseeable future. So, yeah, they even have a territory here in Anatolia. They've actually settled. This is Genghis Khan's son, isn't it? It's like his fourth son, I think. And then there's this guy up here as well, which I imagine is his brother as another own faction. Regardless, why is this army fled here? Oh. Okay. So we're going to be able to actually push and take this. So, how far are you away? You can push up and take Iconian. So let's push down with Musa here. Now, I'm going for amphibious attacks because in this latest update of 12.12, you can, of course... Oh, that didn't reach, but this will. You motherfucker. Yeah, this is what we're going to need to do. We need to take it within one turn before the garrison gets in there. Basically, all these territories which you would think in base game Attila wouldn't have a wall, they do. So they added walls in this. Okay, let's try and break that down as well. Let's repair. Let's break that down, break that down. Okay, cool. So let's keep my spy here. And we'll probably push this one further north. I'm going to push here for my own curiosity, even though we probably need to go to Ankara. Yes, there's a full stack here of horse lords. Fuck trying to deal with that. Okay, well, let's move out now to Iconian. Iconion. We can't attack it in one turn either. We'll start the siege. If I can move reinforcements up, I would. A forced march isn't going to do anything. And that can get me just a bit further. It'd be kind of good if they attacked me, but it looks like they're trying to hold a fortified position. One unit of early sergeants. They've got some early light shock spearmen. They've got some proper archers as well. Orthodox cavalry. And a unit of scorpions. Okay, so we have 8k in the bank. I'll quickly spend this, and then we'll probably fight further into Cilicia. Okay, well, let's end the turn and continue. We've still got some more provincial governors we can assign. We'll give it one more turn, and then we might have to chuck them in. So let's see what Cilicia do. A rebellion has now happened further down the coast. That's fine, we can deal with that. But they've only got Ankara left, so we've really hit them in one fell swoop. I don't know why... Oh, they've hit us here now. Now, what are the odds? Okay, so there's that army there, and then there's this one. We're slightly not favoured to win. We are outnumbered by only about 300 here. Look, I'm in no rush, to be honest, so I'm going to retreat. If they give chase again, I'm more than happy to fight them. Defensive alliance. No, I'm going to decline because more factions might declare war upon you. Oh, it looks like the Mongols there took out that rebel army. Okay. Oh! What's happened here? Oh no! I think Abu Bakar's just died. This force needs leadership. The legacy of Abu Bakr. Oh no! So we have Daoud and Ayyub. Oh, we'll bring in Daoud. Oh no! Abu Bakr, 79 years of age, has passed away. Issa, his son, and Daoud has come of age. Oh no! Abu Bakr, Saladin's brother, has passed. Oh no. So, how did his legacy last? Well, he threw back the Crusader states, which is a massive achievement. He started the war into his 70s against Cilicia and started the conquest of Anatolia. Hopefully, Sultan Issa will, I don't know, be as renowned of a man as his father was. So, let's have a look at the Byzantine. Oh, Michael's currently the emperor, 54. That's cool. So, Theodorus didn't even last that long either. Oh, well, that's a shame. However, Daoud is now of age, so we need to marry him off quick, fast. So, if he dies, Muhammad will be our heir, and then it goes to Ayyub, Musa, Ali, Ghazi as well. We have 18k in the bank here. We're going to try and put some officers in as well at some point, and I really do need to deal with my construction. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this secondary army here to deal with this minor rebellion, because it's going to cause us a problem. It's now fled into their territory. Oh, it's such a pain. Okay, we're going to have to... We're going to siege with Daoud. Okay. Then I'm going to throw this army up to attack. I'd be surprised if they stand and fight. They didn't, which is what we wanted. We'll move this secondary army back, because they can actually hit this in one turn, which is what we don't want. So we'll continue the siege there. We could even very well break it and just destroy this army completely with a 2-to-1 ratio. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to break the siege. I'm going to swing this army higher up. Oh, I can't actually. It needs to siege. We really need 3. Look, I'm still quite competent to hit this. They've actually taken some attrition here. So let's push with Sultan Issa against Cilicia. So we're coming up against a 4-star commander. He is 5. Our new Sultan. 1 unit of proper shock, light infantry. 3 units of spears. 5 units of archers. 5 units of orthodox cavalry. And they do have a unit of ballista. We have our classic army blueprint as well. So let's fight this one on the field of battle today against Cilicia. And we'll reclaim the former occupied territory of the Seljuk Sultanate of Rum. It is 1224 AD. 2 units of our heavy shock axe. 2 units of spears to deal with cavalry. And then we have 2, 4, 6, 8 units of our proper swordsmen. Our best quality Sudanese archers, along with noble cavalry as well. I think, personally, this is sort of the best army build that I prefer. 2 units of axes is fine for the flank. We've obviously got 2 units of spears to protect the flank from cavalry. And we've got a nice, strong shield wall front line with our swordsmen. Sudanese archers, the best we can currently get at our disposal. They outrank, they are far superior than our own Eastern archers. And then we've got the noble cavalry as well. Okay guys, welcome to the battle map. It is currently pissing down with rain in Anatolia. We're going to give it 1 day. I guess we're going to have to give it 2. There we go, a nice dry battle. Oh, it's actually quite forestry. Oh, okay. In Anatolia here, so we seem to have the high ground somewhat. Okay, so we're going to be charging down here. They could really funnel us in there, so they're not going to get some clean cut shots on us. Okay. Okay, I think we should sort of just hit them and hit them hard. Forests, highly effective at hiding troops, but slow movement speed. Oh, okay. It actually says that if you pause and hover over it. So, let's go with an aggressive assault. Like I said, something like this. as we are attacking them, we're not really sort of sitting back. I'll still very much move a spearman to the flank. We really want to try and close the distance between us and the enemy. Hit them hard. Don't let them get a footholding. This battle is unique, to sort of say the least. Okay, so we can start. We can actually see some of their archers. So here are their orthodox archers. Some nice sort of European looking sigils. Insignia on the back as well. So this is our first proper fight against a orthodox kingdom, which is cool. Okay, well, let's sound the charge. So really, something like this is our best bet. If I could get my archers potentially just above this corridor, that would be perfect. Let's let my cavalry move down this natural looking highway, and then we'll fall you down here. Now, Issa is actually his own infantry unit, which is interesting. That's quite cool. Something a little bit unique. I wonder if he himself is going to... Everyone should be running. Where is he? I want to see him himself, if he's got like wielding a double axe. No, here he is. The new Sultan. Determined to make his mark. Okay, so we're actually starting to see some of their orthodox cavalry as well. They look very cool. There's sort of like a couple of melee chainmail, some boiled leather and stuff as well. Okay. Alright, we're slowly trying to close down on the flanks. Yeah, everyone should be charging. That's it. Like I said, there's sort of a bit of a natural sort of highway there, which is cool. Okay, they're still just sort of holding here. They're actually pulling further back into position. No way is there archers here without a unit. I reckon push for it then. Hit them on the side here. Unless there's a spear unit going to surprise me. I reckon hit it. They're sort of lopsided there. So they're going to actually cop a charge over the hill here. Surprised by the Sultan's cavalry. Nothing seems to be coming over the ridge as well. And we're going to get a good quick charge against them. We'll fall back in a moment. No way. They're not going to see us over this ridge line as well. Oh, wow. Okay, let's really pull back here. They're not going to see this. We're about to go right over the top of the hill. They didn't even see us coming. We've got that going for us, which is good. Swing higher up to the center. Swing in my own cavalry. Try and neutralize this. Still try and close the distance here. Try and swing you around. Move my general down as well. Continue to get one unit to hold. Get the other ones to sort of hit these archers here. We don't want them to get hit by spears. So let's push down here where you can. Swing cavalry further here. There seems to be a unit of cavalry trying to charge. Okay. Oh, my cavalry's been smashed there. Okay, that's alright, hitting them. That's alright here as well. We really just need to get these guys down and in this. Charge in. We just need to get sort of down here and stuck in. So we're going to hit their spearmen. My spearmen are going to hit their cavalry, rather. I think they have superior cavalry. By the seams of it. They're actually doing quite poorly there. Okay. Come on, continue to push more men down here. Swing further down and help. Yeah, I'm really surprised about the performance of my cavalry. I think they're just getting flanked. Maybe that's just it. Or they just have more. Because they're getting absolutely trashed. Okay. Yeah, continue to pin and hold them there. Go for that. Okay, that's now officially broken. So push into this, swing this way. Swing around the back of that, ideally. That's been caught. The enemy general's now fallen. Yeah, I think it's just because they're fighting heavy shock in hand-to-hand combat, and that's not good for them. Alright, we've surrounded them. They buckled quite easily. Okay, let's give some spearmen here some work. Okay. I didn't even get my archers in. Yeah, so how many did we lost? Oh, okay, about 300 or so. My cavalry got smashed. Maybe because they had them too far away from like the main line or something. I'm going to get my archers to hold. We're going to try and surround this unit here. We do have some of my own cavalry here. I'm pretty competent that the general isn't going to die. I told you to hold. Let's surround their cavalry here. Bring them down with our own axemen. There we go. Cut them to pieces. Bring them down from their mounts. Yeah, so these guys are like very heavy shock. That's what's doing it. Because I don't think these guys are shock. They're just heavy melee cavalry. They should have performed a bit better then, shouldn't they? Try and run down these guys. These are the guys that fled. I was sort of expecting them to be more like cataphractoi. I think that assumption was a mistake, to be honest. Come on, spear them, run them through. There we go, that's what we want. A nice top charge. Man, he's such a heavy unit as well. Come on, there we go, run him right through. That's what we want. Huzzah! Good on you, man. That was a great attempt. Okay, well, we want to try and run down as many of them as possible. We'll get the last of our remaining cavalry to do so. I have a feeling... yeah, there's not much really we can do. So we only lost 400 or so. That's not too bad. It could have been worse. Yeah, I was just expecting my guys to be a bit better. Oh, they are... Oh, okay, these guys are... Oh, okay, that might change things a bit. So these guys are just the Ascari cavalry. So they are still very good. However, they're not the elite noble unit as I thought they were. Maybe it's the former Sultan's army that has the better quality cavalry. However, we're going to be claiming a province in Anatolia in today's episode, which will be massive. And let's hope that we don't have to go to war with the Mongols. That would be a pain. Let's just end it there. There's only one unit there. Decisive victory. We deployed 2,880, losing a minus 428. Okay. Cilicia. Art Ashes deployed 1,737 and lost 1,314 upon the battle map. Our cavalry did most of the work. 111, 80 casualties inflicted. 104 with our swordsmen there. My Sudanese archers didn't do very well because I had them sitting back. Axemen there, 128, 79. We neutralized those scorpions quite early on. Their archers did very well. They had a lot of good cavalry. Yeah, I sort of underestimated them. And they were also tier 2, so they were experienced there. 93, 42, 64, 44, 67. Oh, okay, so you've got to watch out for the Orthodox cavalry at the end of the day. They did very well, but so did ours. They just lost a lot of casualties. But we got some really cool charges there over the hill. They couldn't see us. It was an interesting sort of hilly terrain. I was surprised how densely sort of foresty it was. Regardless, we've destroyed their full stack, and the kingdom of Cilicia will fall back into the dirt from whence it came. Okay, guys, welcome to the campaign map. Decisive victory. Let's kill the remaining captives. They're going to flee further into Byzantine territory. We're going to take Iconium shortly once the siege equipment is built. I'm going to move my spy up to Ankara. Cool. Right, let's we'll bring in a bunch of governors as well, because mostly everyone is a general. We probably could push Ayyubid as a statesman, to be honest. We need to knock out you. You got 244 influence there, which is still quite strong. We could knock you out. Maybe with the wife might be better. I found assassinating with wives can be better, because wives are basically kind of useless in Total War Attila. You can't really do too much with them once they have children. Like, you're better off. They got good influence. They sort of compound with the husband, but you're better off trying to get them to assassinate. Okay, so we've got 14,000 here. I'll quickly spend the money and get some more nobles in, and then we'll finish off Cilicia, I guess. I'm actually kind of happy that I didn't join the war against Genghis Khan's son, because look at this. They've got 2 full stacks up near Sinop. Andron here is currently besieging Sinop. Okay, Muhammad's gone up in stats. That's good. Issa's now gone up in stats as well. Tactician. Go with some more zeal. Assad as a governor. Let's get rid of personal influence. We don't want that. Or this.
My lord?
My imam's gone up in stats as well.
We fight for you.
And this army needs to be decimated. Okay, I've actually gone and spent my money into my economy rather than bring in governors just yet. I might do it next turn. So we're going to take Iconium, and then we'll take Ankara. Then after this, we probably should make preparations to conquer the kingdom of Nicaea. Zagwe has declared war upon Mecca. We're going to enter the war upon the Allies' side. They've attacked me a fair few times throughout this campaign. I think it's a script or something. I don't know exactly. Because I guarantee you, at the top of the turn, we'll sue for peace. They're more than likely going to accept. Mission failed, rebellion imminent. Let's take her hand. That's fine. So let's negotiate with Zagwe. They are going to accept peace. And I don't know why. They're going to give us some money out of that as well. 1,000. Like, what the fuck? It's like they've got like a hard-on for Mecca. Right, so let's take this out now. Clear cut, auto-resolve. It's going to be another Orthodox town, so let's loot and occupy where we can. We're not even going to be able to use the buildings, and the buildings in here we don't even want anyway. Okay, let's go with food as well. Let's allow Sultan Is... Oh! Huh! So this army, when they destroyed that Cilicia army, gave us a unit of scorpions. Oh, that's cool, because we can actually attack with them in one turn. Oh, that's incredibly useful, because I haven't even built a proper catapult unit. So we're going to be able to actually hit Ankara in one turn. It's going to get destroyed if we sally forth with it, but it's going to allow us to take it. I'm tempted just to get rid of it, because even though it allows me to take in attack in one turn, we're better off actually just building catapults. You know what I mean? So I think that's what I'm going to do. So that's cool. We can take Ankara in one turn. We don't have to wait another turn to take them out. Good. We'll hit Ankara now.
for you, my lord.
And we'll take it. Yep, the ballista has officially been destroyed. Didn't surprise me. We could subjugate them, but I'm not going to. We've taken Ankara now. Now we've finally got silk trade, which is massive. We'll continue to break this down. Now that we border with the Empire of Nicaea, I wouldn't mind an non-aggression pact if we really could. These guys want trade. I'm more than happy to give it to them. The more trade we can get will be better. Okay, so the last of Cilicia is rotting away in the Byzantine Empire. And there's not many of them left. Only 8 units. So, we've officially knocked out Cilicia here today, taking their 4 territories. And now we have 4 territories in Ankara. The main objective for this series is to take Constantinople and the Papal States. We'll make plans to hit Nyssa in the next episode. Then we'll push and take Constantinople, hopefully. If we can get control of Greece, that would be a really nice staging ground to attack the Papal States. Norway's here. They've actually turned into a Viking horde. That's so cool. However, they're at war with basically everyone. Maybe they declared war upon the Pope. Imagine that. Imagine if Björn Ironside's descendants managed to siege and take Rome. That'd be really quite cool. Regardless, unfortunately, guys, it's time to end the video here. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed episode 3 of the Ayyubid Sultanate Let's Play. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series. And if you'd like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box. These days, to get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click the bell, of course, to join the notifications squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Really close cinematic shots here, pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.